Welcome back to the channel. Today we're featuring the Tier 9 British destroyer, the Somme. The Somme is a premium destroyer. It is a side grade to the Tech Tree Jutland, which you'll find in the Daring line. Somme is limited time, back on an event they had for an actual let us not forget, lest we forget mission chain. It's also still available if you open crates, so you can still get this ship today. We stole a kill there. We'll take it. Not our most detailed work, but we'll take it. Good kill. Good way to start the game. The Somme is a really good premium destroyer. It's a great credit grinder. You make an awful lot of coins off of this ship. It's also just a pretty nimble ship in itself. It's exactly like the Jutland, which is not quite as good as the Daring, of course, at Tier 10. But the advantage is you get to play at Tier 9, and you can grind a whole lot more credits, and you still do an awful lot of things that the Daring will do at Tier 10. The Somme has really strong guns. It's a fantastic fire starter. It is all around good boat. Hydroacoustic Search is fantastic. It's a short burst smoke consumables, which allow it to hide whenever necessary. Mainly use it to disengage. I don't really farm a lot from the smoke. Only when necessary, and if I do, it's quick burst farming and then get out. Alright, I see another destroyer, and if it's a Jaeger, I want it dead. So we're going to go after the Jaeger here. If we get the Jaeger off the map, that takes the DD off this side of the map. Right now, we're at a one-ship disadvantage. We'll dodge these torps here. Woo! Almost tailed into that one, but I'll take it. And now we're going to continue our onslaught for the Jaeger. And we're also going to start to turn away here so that we don't get totally pummeled by the enemy. We do have a turret down, but that's okay. Oh, I hate losing that Jaeger. Man, that was a big shot right there. That hurt. Should have turned away even more so faster. We're going to disengage because we can't find it. It outspots us. But we'll re-engage here momentarily. Engaging the Hydro now. We know the Jaeger's primary weapon is torpedoes. He'll be throwing a lot at us. We've got Dart, but he's still getting some lucky shots in on us. But another thing the Somme has is a heal, which is fantastic. We will never retreat. Alright, we're going to turn back into the cap. We're going to see if the Jaeger's still hanging around, if we can push on the rest of the enemy ships on this flank. And then pursue back into B. We don't over-pursue off into the islands up north if we can avoid it, although I do want to kill the Jaeger. We're not going to chase it too far and lose our ship, because we have a huge advantage having our DD still alive, meaning us, on this side of the map. And we are the last DD standing after all, so we've got to stay alive. Really like the guns. A little bit lofty, of course, but you know what? They're just solid ship. Solid guns. We're going to nuzzle up here against this mountain and see what we can see on the other side. Okay, we've got an enemy right here. We can take a shot at him. I think we're going to move up. I still think that DD's over here right now, and I don't want to give up on the opportunity to kill this thing. Okay, we have we could really pick on that Mecklenburg and start a lot of fires. Maybe throw some torps out its way. Torpedoes, it does with most British destroyers. The Somme has single-launch torpedoes, so you can just fire them in a single burst. They're not in a wide pattern. Pretty much fire them any direction you want to there. I end up just kind of spamming them all out into a line, separated only by, I don't know, a few feet on each side here, kind of as you see right here. And I don't send them all at once necessarily. I'll space them out a little bit. But now it's a pretty good line of torps. Hard to dodge all those things. Ah, where'd that island come from? I'm going to bump into the island for just a moment, and that's okay. Okay, we're going to do some smoke. It's time to farm a bit. Time to put your overalls on. We're going to farm. There we go. Some good shells in here. We might be able to... The Montana goes down. We might be able to get some torps into this Mecklenburg. Yeah, we're definitely going to get some guns into the Mecklenburg. Really strong fire chance on these guns. At least one. We've got the more. That's why we space them out right there. So he dodged the first line, but he didn't dodge both lines. There you go. That's the advantage of waiting and being able to hold these torps. We'll put some more fire into him. I don't know if old Mech's going to get away. I don't know if old Mech's going to get away. Love playing as Mecklenburg, but love killing him even more. We're not going to give ours off fire. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Burn them down, baby. And I ran back into my island again. I'm like Odysseus. I can't get off this island, man. Oh, I took a shot of AP at us. He's not happy. But he dies. And we took some serious damage, but that's okay. That's okay. Like old Balboa. We'll shake it off and keep going. We're going to go the distance. We're going to go the distance. All right, so back to the torps. 10-kilometer range. Say travel about 62 knots. Pretty decent reload, around 130 seconds. Not great. Not a torp boat, but it's a multi-utility boat that can kind of do a little bit of everything. Max speed in the ship isn't amazing. It's 34 knots, but it's enough. Rudder shift is strong at 4 seconds. Concealment is really good. You get it down into the mid-5s with the proper captain build, which is really, really strong. As far as utilities, the short burst consumable for smoke is great because you get a bunch of them. And I always build into Superintendent, so you get a bunch of the smoke bursts. You can hide it when you need to get away. Mainly use it to disengage. A little bit of farming like I did right there. But you're not a slave to it. The tough part is sometimes using American or Japanese smoke is use the smoke, and then you feel like you got to get the most out of it. You don't want to waste it, so you sit in it a little too long, and then, you know, it's done. 66K for the Somme. Pretty strong. Pretty strong game so far. And we might be kind of toward the end. Guns are standard. The 113 millimeter guns. 6 barrels total on the ship. About a 4.5 second reload. The HE does 1,700 damage. The AP does 2,100. HE has an 8% fire chance, and you can just spam these. No problem setting fires in this ship. No problem killing other DDs. The only other DDs I have trouble with are pure gunboats, and that's the match. We held the eastern flank, pushed off the enemy, and did our job. 66K, good team play in the Somme. The Somme is a team play boat. If you want to win games, you play a ship like the Somme because you can kind of do all the utility. You can do your job. You can also get some damage and do kills, but you're not out here to rack up a bunch of torp damage or a bunch of just pretty gunfire damage. It's not a selfish ship at all. It's one where you want to go help your team and win a bunch of games. So that's what the Somme is capable of doing. Hopefully you saw that here. Here's a Lest We Forget camo that you're able to get on it. It's a premium camo. Here's the captain build. I always love seeing where the enemy is. I love using RPF, radio location. Definitely want to take the basics here. Accuracy, concealment, rate of fire, of course. I do have Cunningham on the ship. This time around, he's just an awesome special commander. Really nothing special there. The Hydro is always a great defensive Hydro. Can't spot anybody at a distance in it, but you can sure avoid getting torped, which is a big deal. If you want to go hunting like a Jaeger or any other torp DDs, it's always good to have. There's a good look at the guns. Good range on these guns. Great fire chance. Again, torps are very, very usable. Not real quick, but great acceleration. And there you go, fantastic concealment when you build into it. And it's just a good-looking boat. I highly recommend it if you want to open a bunch of crates and go for it. Go for it if you're lucky enough to get it for Christmas or Black Friday or something, go for it. But that's the Somme. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you liked the video today. If you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time out here on the sea. Goodbye.